Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 64 of Lost by James Patterson. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. After arriving in Miami and checking in at the Miami Gardens Inn, Hannah and Albert rushed downtown. They spoke with several jewelers in the Cyberwood building, trying to find a buyer for the diamonds that would arrive in Miami with their load of human cargo. Albert also made inquiries into where he might find a gun quickly. They were directed to a pawn shop on 7th Avenue near 25th Street, just east of the airport. Jeff's Pawn and Gun was a tiny strip mall with multiple vacant stores. The area looked like a ghost town. Hannah checked the time. The sign of the shop said it was open until 8 p.m. They had half an hour. Albert strutted into the place like he owned it. This was his area of expertise. Hannah thought it was only fair to give him some leeway in the side of their work, since he listened to her in the business matters. Albert smiled at the thin older man behind the counter and said, "Howdy, partner. How are you this evening?" The pawn shop clerk just stared at him over the frames of his glasses pushed to the end of his long nose. A pack of Camel sat in the front pocket of his plaid shirt. If this was Jeff, whatever money the store made was not due to the owner's sparkling personality. "You're not on drugs, are you?" the man asked Albert. Albert looked astonished and shook his head. "Just a visitor. I guess I'm a little too friendly, sorry." "Maybe," Jeff said. "I can deal with friendly visitors. It's the drug addicts and the tripes in and out of here all day that I have no patience with. What can I do for you?" Albert looked into the glass case and pointed to a black semi-automatic pistol. "Could I take a look at the Barada?" The man retrieved the gun and racked the slide to be sure it was empty. "There's a 3-day waiting period and you'll have to show me ID." He looked at Hannah, then back at Albert. "Where the hell are you from anyway?" Albert didn't hesitate. "Belgium." "Good, you don't look like it, but I wanted to make sure you wasn't one of the Muslim freaks always interested in blowing something up." Albert chuckled and said, "Nope, not a Muslim, and anything I blew up would be approved of." That comment earned a quick cackle from the older man. Albert handled the gun briefly, checking the barrel and the breech. Then he shook his head and said, "Wish I could buy this right now. I'm afraid we'll be on our way to Disney World in a few days. The only ID I have was issued in Europe." The pawnbroker said, "Yeah, even if they call it a gun-free zone, you hate to be unarmed when others are packing. More innocent people die in gun-free zones than anywhere else. Guess I'll be helpless too. Just want to protect my family." Albert watched the man closely. Finally he said, "I got nothing against Belgians. I hear you've loved Americans since the big war. You seem to know your guns pretty well, and I hate how the government is always interfering." Albert muttered, "Me too. I have a way to get you a gun right now, but there's a premium." "How much of a premium?" 100% of the cost of the gun." Albert held up the Barada and said, "This gun?" The pawnbroker nodded. Albert smiled and said, "Done." A few minutes later they walked out of the store with the Barada and 2 boxes of ammo. Albert turned to Hannah and said, "America really is the land of opportunity." That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.